It is day 60 of our 90 days of Psalms and 90 hours of tongues. And today's topic is promise keeper. We hear the phrase promise keeper, and we can often reflect on those unfulfilled promises that we are waiting on God to facilitate and make manifest before us. However, I want to submit to us a different perspective. God is not just a promise keeper of the things that we desire, but he is also a promise keeper of the things that he has sworn by himself to fulfill in the earth, with earth and its inhabitants. In scripture, we see the conditional and unconditional covenants that God has made that supersede any other thing that we are asking God to do on a personal level. Now, I'm not saying that God will not fulfill personal promises. And I'm also not saying to not petition God on the desires of your heart. But it's important for us to know what God has already promised earth and its inhabitants. And also, it's important for us to ensure that what we're praying to God for, what we are petitioning God for, directly aligns with his eternal plans. This will ensure that we are not ushering ourselves into torment by the spirit of disappointment, as well as allowing for despondency to be our portion, or that our heart begins to grow sick because of hopelessness. God absolutely desires for earth and its inhabitants to experience the best that he has made for us. However, that does not come at him forfeiting what must return unto him. God is ensuring that Christ is receiving his inheritance at the last day. He is ensuring that those who are called by his name and is supposed to return unto him absolutely will do just that. He's ensuring that this eternal war that is being raged both in the spirit and in the natural is won on behalf of Christ and Christ's kingdom. He is ensuring that the government will continue to rest upon his shoulders. So when we think about God being a promise keeper, we must first remember that God is keeping the promises that he made to himself first. This does not mean that he does not love us. This does not mean that he does not have the best for us, but it means that as we grow, as we mature spiritually, do not expect God to prioritize your personal promises over the promises that he made with earth and its inhabitants. We thank God that he is hearkening unto the voice of the righteous, but we have to ensure that we know that our God is sovereign, and we know that God has a will that must be facilitated. So our promises that he's keeping unto us, they have to align. They have to be in purpose with his eternal plan being fulfilled. I thank God today that he's growing us up in the spirit, and I hope that this message encourages you. For those who are still waiting on God to fulfill promises, I want you to remember that you are not the only element of your promise. There are others that have to usher you into those places of favor, open up doors for you, and God has to move upon them just as much as he has to move upon you. So while you're waiting, remember that while God is preparing you, he's also preparing rooms. He's also preparing doors. He's also opening up windows of opportunity, favor, the spirit of grace coming upon those things because they facilitate his will in the earth. Tomorrow is day 61. I'm excited. I'm hoping to share with you in tomorrow's video what God shares with us. I'll see you next time.